One day, I'm going to be famous.
My guy.
What's going on, my G? It feel like it's been forever. You know what I mean?
It's been a minute.
Yeah. What's going on?
We ain't that big yet, but people been asking when we was gonna do another one. So
Man, I felt that way, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been late too long type shit.
Yeah, I've been waiting on it. So
Alright, so well, y'all here for another episode, man. Welcome back to the CLTure Cartel. You already know it's your boy Prez.
Lil Tay in the building.
And we're gonna be here the same old time doing the same old thing, man. We keeping it funky for the culture. So man, you know, this like my time of the holiday. But hold on, before we even get too far, man, what we gotta normally do, man?
We gotta take them shots.
Man, come on,
we
shot minimum.
We gotta put that disclaimer out there too, though.
Well, then let's tell the people then.
Go ahead.
Welcome to the CLTure Cartel. The views and opinions expressed here are solely our own. This ain't your regular podcast. Ain't no disrespect intended. It's all for the culture. CLTure Cartel, that is. Tap in.
All right, man, you already know. This
So what we talking about? What we gonna talk about?
Like, this is my time of the year. It's holidays coming up, man. You got so many sports happening at the same time. You feel me? We got MLB just ended, World Series. You got the Ladies Championship, WNBA just, finished.
You know how crazy New York would have been if the Yankees would have won?
And the girls at the same time. Oh,
you couldn't tell them up.
It would have definitely been lit, man. Let's take a shot to that already. And salute to the champions. You know what I'm saying? So the segue, basically, let's talk about them ladies, though. New York, they missed one. Dodgers got theirs. They pulled it out, right?
They did.
But the Liberty got their first championship this year. You know what I'm saying?
I fucks with Anescu and Stewie. Like, everybody, Asia definitely is the best player in the league. But Stewie, if she had athleticism, you couldn't discredit her at all at it.
Oh, no,
you know
she is a hooper still, for sure. All the way. So I got to give them a salute. I was actually rooting for Kaya, though.
I was, too.
I'm in Minnesota. I wanted them to still pull it out.
Kaya, because she pretty. I like her pretty ass.
Oh, nah, she is kind of sexy. But that ain't the reason why I like her, though. She still is a hooper, though. You know
But you know, her and Stewie, they started the big three.
That's part of what, first of all, we was above the wave before the wave even started, right? We are chopped it up about this, so we're gonna bring back the updates. So, everybody again, if y'all ain't already paying attention, the women got their big three version. It's called Unrivaled. So it's officially launched, you know what I'm saying? Name and everything is already out there. Y'all can go look it up, study it, prepare for it, get your tickets, support them ladies, right?
Yeah, because that's gonna bring a little bag to their pockets that we was talking about.
That
was our first one.
It might have been. You feel me? It might have been actually the first, the launch of this shit. We was talking about the women. So I'm going to recap y'all again on it. They got their big three version of the tournament going on. It's going to be a little bit different because it's unique. So, they're going to have still 3-on-3 games. It's going to be like a small full court. So they're going to be doing like a, fast-paced type of game. But they also doing a one-on-one, which I like. So the one-on-one get crowned to be the best woman in the of the world right now. So that's some new shit. Even the men ain't even on, like, so go out there mano a mano.
That's dope. This why I fucks with you, because you be doing all the research shit and I just be sitting up here just talking the shit that I be talking. You really the brains behind this operation. I want y'all to shout out.
And I appreciate you, but listen, I applaud to my goddamn self and anybody else gonna do it. You feel me? But
big shit.
At the end of the day, man, we take this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? We here for the culture. We here to spread knowledge. We here to give you the game. We show love, support. That's all. That's how this thing started. So we gonna keep that same motion always.
So, as we talking about these ladies, do you think that they snub Caitlyn for not putting her on the USA team?
Yeah, I think so. But it's a growing pain, right? Like in most sports. It don't matter if it's basketball, whatever. Rookies don't really get that chance. You know what I'm saying? They kind of got to go through an earning, even when it may not be necessary, right? You know what I'm saying? She definitely could have played, but it's still like, paying homage to some of them vets.
Yeah.
Letting them cook first,
And so my thing about it is, I feel like she should have been on it. One. Two, I knew Caitlyn was nice like that. And at the start of the season, it was like, well, maybe she really ain't. But she showed the motherfuckers, like, I'm here. And
Yeah.
hands down, she's the best player. To me, my opinion, hands down, she's the best one out there. Because she does it all. You know what I'm saying?
I say she the best rookie. I won't call her the best one yet.
She
definitely
Asia
the best
is
rookie.
better than her.
I'm gonna have to give Asia that nod for sure.
Of
Give
course,
her respect.
Asia definitely. But Caitlyn gonna be the Caitlyn is that
man, listen.
Caitlyn is that shit.
So yeah, if people thought college was a fluke, even with you know what I'm saying, even with Angel, you know what I'm saying, because she came in there doing her thing.
and she's getting that bag.
She
though.
putting up money, and she
Angel
still
is capitalizing.
being herself. You feel me? She getting a check on and off the court. You know what I'm saying? She making it work, regardless of the situation. So that's just how it always is. And I'm proud of both of them women for being a step into
sure.
that role.
For sure.
Because they got a lot of pressure, a lot of eyes. They came out of college and they still took it up to, you know what I'm saying, took off with it. So salute to both of them still for coming in and doing their thing. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. But I just want them to stop comparing them to. They're not the same at all. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
That's my only thing about with them two coming in together and them being compared. Like, they're not the same player at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, Caitlyn is like that. Angel is a good player as well. But stop comparing them. Just because they went against each other in college, stop comparing them. Let them be their own player and let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I guess it's kind of like the similarities. You come in the same time. It's just kind of like that Bird and Magic type of conversation, right? You kind of got two good players. They're in the same era, same time period. So they going to get compared no matter what.
you just
I'm not
said
saying-
a whole lot, bro.
I'm not calling either one of them Bird
Oh,
or
okay,
Magic, but I'm just saying to you,
okay.
like, you know, they come in that same era. You know, you got to have a villain sometimes to your story. Like, you feel me? Like, so
I feel you.
that's kind of what that is. You know what I'm saying? But it's competitive though. Like you said, the girls
definitely is.
ain't no shade. They doing their thing. They probably ain't
I
stressing
like
none of that
watching the pretty
conversation.
women out there.
Yeah,
Keep doing y'all thing, ladies.
for sure. So we talking about basketball. We're gonna segue into, like I said, all the sports collide, and I be at home chilling. I ain't even gotta go nowhere. I can sit back, do my thing, sip a little something, watch some sports all day, have some peace. You feel me? So I love this type of time of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, football, basketball, all that's on at the same time. I be loving it.
So what you feel like what's going on in the NBA this year? Starting off with the new season, how the things looking, you know.
So, what you want to just jump in? Who gonna win it? Who the picks?
I mean, what you feel like? It's up to
All right,
you.
well, we're gonna get into that in a minute. But I want to shout out them Hornets though. They looking good. That boy LaMelo out there doing his thing, and I hope he stay healthy.
Home city.
Hope he stay healthy. Please stay healthy, Melo. That's all.
Yeah,
I don't stay healthy. Because if he not healthy, the Hornets can't do nothing.
I don't have faith for his healthiness, but I do pray for it. he ain't showed me he gonna stay healthy, but I
franchise
still want him
depend
to
on
be
him
healthy.
being healthy.
You feel me? Like,
And
for
B
sure.
Mills is definitely he's stepping up where he need to be. I like what the Hornets is doing. I'm a Laker fan, not LeBron fan, a Laker fan, but Charlotte is my team too.
Okay, so we into this whole new league, the whole season, right? So we got a hot start for a couple teams, right? People looking real good. Some, like you say, even Charlotte looking decent. You
East
feel
is
me?
coming back too. The East is like making noise now.
That's what I was about to say. Like it seemed like the league is about to get back balanced, where you got some really good competition on both sides of the fence. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like some powerhouses. Obviously, the champions is still Boston right now until somebody knock them off.
Let me ask you this question. Did I say Boston was gonna win last time we were talking about it?
I mean, I'm not gonna hold you to any prediction you ever made, but if you feel like you did, I don't know. the people
really
know.
can't just be honest and say
The people
well,
know.
Tay said that shit.
I know I definitely didn't have the right pick neither. So you feel me?
No, I said Boston was gonna win that shit. I'm pretty sure. Like
I
we're
don't even remember.
gonna get our people outside to fucking put this up.
I don't even remember if you said that though.
All right,
I don't
continue.
Even, I don't even.
Moving right along.
Okay, so we still on the same thing. We gotta talk about the what's going on in the league, man. So who gonna win this, man? Who what it look like right now? Like what's
Boston
happening?
is gonna win it again.
You feel like already running it back?
They're gonna win it again. They're gonna win it again because of the simple fact Tatum got a lot of shit to prove. Like Tatum was, to me, and I'm nobody, but I feel like Tatum got a lot to prove because he didn't get to play in the Olympics like that. He didn't win MVP. So he got a lot of shit he got to prove. You know what I'm saying? Jalen definitely is that guy, but I just feel like the NBA wanted to be Tatum, but he ain't stepping up to it. So I feel like this year he gonna step in that role.
Did you catch the thing? You know, shout out to the that they got on Netflix, the starting five. If y'all ain't watched it,
I did.
Did you catch it? Okay, bet. So yeah, they followed some of the storyline from some of the players. You know, from what happened last year. Coach Tatum is in that mix. You feel me? And it's kind of the same conversation we was having with the the Olympics with the girls, like whether or not Caitlin should have been there. Like I said, with just going through the ranks of being a younger person.
Right.
Like he on the team, not saying he not great, don't need no burn, but he is on there with some legends that's about to like walk away from the game. Like KD, like Steph, like LeBron, like these about to be their last times of being in these spaces. Like you can't just not let them get no minutes or get no burn. You know what I'm saying? Like
I get all that, but Steve Kerr was a whore for not playing that man.
no, he didn't get no burn for a couple games though. Like
That
not
was
even, not even like nothing.
That was
disrespectful.
Disrespectful as fuck.
Disrespectful. You feel me?
Like anybody that went to that game, any of those players, I feel this is me. Anybody that went on that team should have been in the game. I'm not saying they need to be there when the crunch time. They need to be there significant minutes, but
yeah.
Put them niggas in the game. Like they gave their summer away from their families to come out there, you know what I'm saying, and represent the country. And they sitting on the bench. And it ain't like they sorry. Like, nigga,
to be on the Olympic squad and have a DNP and you healthy.
That's crazy.
That's mad crazy work.
What them young niggas say? That's diabolical.
Hey, nah, for real though. But thinking about the DNPs, right? So Embiid was playing the whole time in the Olympics, got the big check, and he come back and say, shit, he about to sit out half the season because he ain't playing.
Do you think he should have played with America?
That's his choice. I mean, he got dual citizenship. He can play where he want to play. That's up to him. I bet he knew he had the best chance to win a gold medal playing over here with us.
The crazy thing is,
guarantee that.
Going in there, I always feel like America should win. No matter if it's the FIBA Olympics,
that's
not the FIBA Olympics, but if the FIBA shit was the Olympics, but I always feel like America should win. Like, it should be no way, but the game is evolving, and so those European teams, they really are, you know what I'm saying? And times is changing. Talent is changing. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but either way, nobody on that Olympic American team should not get in the game. And these young boys is coming. Speaking of pause, but you know, that boy Wemby, what you think about him?
We talked about Wemby too, and whether or not he was going to be at the last.
Early.
Yeah, you wasn't big on him, but you see the difference between this year and last year. And even last year, how even dominant he was at certain times. You feel me? Not like every day, but he showed them glimpses last year of how he could, you know, what his skill set was. Definitely. And a couple more years under his belt for sure. Like you said, them young boys between Wemby, you know, you got. I'm still big on Shea.
Big time.
You feel me? Like of course, Ant-Man. You know what I mean? Like these young boys can hoop, you know, and they got some dog in them. You know what I mean?
They definitely do, and we're gonna get right back on it. But your boy Bron, he doing his motherfucking thing.
I mean, I'm glad that you can finally say it out loud to the camera one time for me. You feel me? Man, if anybody goddamn round of applause for my nigga, you feel me? This nigga never want to admit Bron that dude for some reason.
No, what I'm not gonna say is Bron is the GOAT.
Okay,
he definitely is in the conversation.
Let me get that with you.
But he's not the GOAT to me.
I ain't even got to pull the stat line up. This is almost just somewhat just average.
And please don't send me no more messages and no more memes and stuff about LeBron and Jordan. Like, stop doing that shit. I'm gonna end up blocking you.
That's all right.
Reporting you to these people.
That's fine. Report everyone I send to you.
But stop doing that shit. Because you don't send the same shit about the Cowboys. So
hey, I
keep that same energy all the way through.
I can't right now. Shots fired. Okay, remember who started this. Remember who started that. You know what I'm saying?
But end of the day, though, LeBron definitely is doing his thing. The old head, and Steph is definitely. I don't know if you watched that game when Clay came back.
Oh yeah, of course, had to. If you a sports fan, you're not watching that game, you missing something. You know what I'm talking about? That was one of the first times Clay came back. Well, matter of fact, not the first. It was the first time. Good celebration, all that joint they had for him. Send him some good love and just like some real competitiveness, and then send his ass home with a loss. Like, it's what we
Who
supposed
sent him home?
You feel me? Put him to sleep real quick.
Curry.
So, I love that game. That
Curry
game was
is-
good. You feel
To
me?
me, Curry is the best thing. He reminds me of. I was talking to my homie. He texted me and he said, "Did you just see the Steph Curry?" He said, "Man." And I told him, I said, Steph remind me of like Mike and Kobe. Like, I will stay up all night to make sure to see if the game is over with. You know, because with Curry, you never know. Like, they could be down 15 in the fourth with 2 minutes left, but that man might fuck around and he'll still win the game. You know what I mean? So I have to finish that game. I always have to finish Curry games, and he's really excited. Like, it's a lot of games. Like, I watch all NBA, but if Curry on, I'm definitely watching that because you never know what you're gonna get with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Laker fan, but Curry is my favorite player right now in the league.
You
Hands
can't be
down.
mad at that.
Because you never know. Like, the game is never over if he on the team. That's just my opinion. And he did it in the Olympics. And the other night against Clay them, he showed the fuck up and showed what he can
and
do.
this is unfortunately why Tatum was in that spot he was in. You feel me?
You going back?
You know what I'm saying? But that's all good because people like who they like, they hate who they hate, and we
And he
know.
gonna be out of there.
And you know that you still be hating on Bron over. He putting
don't
up,
hate on him.
He be putting up what? Probably 25, 9 assists right now.
He had what, 3 or 4 games in a row
shooting
with
like
triple-double?
40% from the three or better right now. One of his best years. You feel me? At 22 years in the game, too.
So let me ask you this.
You watching greatness every time you turn that TV on. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you. Every
So let me
time.
ask you this shit.
Every time.
How you feel about Bronny?
I mean, you know what this is. You feel me?
I forgot. You
Yeah, listen, this family.
think you
You
part of
feel
the James game and
Yeah.
some shit.
Hey, matter of fact, if
I
they
go
want, if
to
y'all
Dave.
want to, you feel me, Brian, Savannah, yeah, fly us out there. We'll come talk to y'all.
So I feel like it's a dope moment and it's cool. But me being a Laker fan, I didn't like the pickup. That's the only thing about it because I am a true Laker fan. Not I'm a LeBron fan for the Lakers. No, I'm a Laker fan. So I didn't like the pick because we on the cusp of like our expectations is championship. But we not there yet. So picking up him is just gonna bring more. I feel like it's drama now. It's like reality TV type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
It's
picking him up, that's all
LA.
it was. And I don't need all. We already not.
It's
we're already
always that,
struggling
man.
as an
You
organization.
in LA.
We don't need more drama. Like that's the only thing about that pick that I didn't like. I don't care about nepotism. Like, they've been doing that shit for years. Like, fuck all that shit. Cool, he got his son in the league. I'm not discrediting none of that shit. I'm happy for that shit. I just didn't like the pickup for the Lakers because I don't like all that extra drama that we don't need because we still not the best. We still probably the 6, 7 best team in the league initially, but the way AD playing now,
Let me break this down to you in some simple terms, man. Like, I'm a kill this conversation for everybody who be confused about it. Bron is one of the greatest niggas to play the game. His influence is crazy. If you don't think he gonna be able to get his son on a squad or the squad he play on, it's wild. We know that already. Now, you can say that he fill a spot. He may have wasted one roster spot.
No,
hold
shouldn't
on.
have taken
And I ain't even gonna
Jimmy.
say he wasted it, but listen, he's still maybe the 13, 14, 15 man on the bench who ain't gonna get no burn anyway. That spot is not that precious.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's mad other people who could be in that spot who may be better, but also would still be sitting on the bench like Bronny sitting on the bench.
No, I 100%
You feel
agree.
me?
I 100% agree with you. But all I'm saying is, like, I'm not saying it was people better than him that we could have picked. I just didn't want that drama in LA.
It's not no drama.
It
You
is
feel me?
because they put this man in the game with LeBron. And they just panned out like, oh, this is like, fuck out of here. We don't need no more extra.
See, that's why I'm saying I don't even understand why we having this conversation. Like the LeBron and Bronny hate they be coming outside for sometimes. Not saying you, but It sound like it for the people though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a LeBron hater. I'm just not a LeBron stan.
You feel me? But like, listen.
I'm not a LeBron fan.
But what's also dope still is that given the pedigree of this person, like Bronny, he probably gonna still be decent. He gonna take some time to develop, but he got the pedigree. He's got some athleticism, and he got a great mentor. So it's not like he not set up for success at some point in time. He probably gonna be all right.
So have you watched him play in the NBA?
Yes, nigga. He looked like somebody who's nervous.
I can agree with that.
He looked like somebody who's nervous.
I can agree with that. But he also looked like a person that don't need to be on that team.
I mean, cause it is the Lakers, right? So
well,
okay, so that's okay. That's already.
To whom much is given, much is expected. However that shit go.
We all know what's up. You gotta get a look. He only what time this is? He probably 19, 20, something like that.
To whom much is given.
We be sometimes forgetting though in real time with sports like that. Some of these kids be like they really be young.
I hope
like,
the best for him though.
Yeah, like these people be like 18, 19 coming into the pros, money, not just basketball, football. Like they gonna have to grow into a little bit of that success.
You know what would have really been dope?
Mm-hmm.
If he would have played with somebody else and then he on the court checking his dad. That would have been. I like that narrative better.
Brian, I've been told y'all what the narrative is gonna be, and he made it happen for himself.
You see when he got out there,
like
talk shit to him. Soon
listen, that's black excellence in its own sense. I'm gonna play this long with my son is gonna play with me. I'm gonna be on one of the dopest teams that's ever history of basketball, and I'm gonna make sure my son is walking on that court with me, man.
That's cool.
Like I don't know why people feel any hate about that shit,
nah,
but
that shit hard as hell.
That shit hard.
Like you said, that's black excellence.
That shit hard.
Black excellence. It is.
Who winning this goddamn season though? It's man early. Who winning this year?
I just told you Boston.
Boston again. I might run it back with you on Boston. We'll check back in next episode because it'll be still sometime, mid-season. Will some shit shake up and we'll see what's going on with that.
First down, bitch. What the fuck was that? Who the fuck called that shit, Todd? Come on, Todd. That's a dumb call. Because if we win, I'm gonna put my jersey on for the shoot. I'm gonna tell you that shit now.
Yeah, anything is.
At the game?
I don't know.
Throw that shit, Lamar. Throw it. That's the touchdown. That's a pass interference, bro.
He still caught that shit.
That's a fucking pass interference.
It's still gonna because
shut up, boy.
Them blocks don't be mean and shit.
They taught us that at Pop Warner.
They sure did. Who else?
Wait, sorry, yeah. I'm sorry. All right, regroup. All right.
Oh, how the time change.
He gave up.
Oh, how the time change. Let's go. Lamar, we gotta get this too, my nigga.
It's building, but you guys are doing
This is
good.
why this play
It's
right
your
here.
problem. You get fair weather too soon.
This
Like,
play
you
right
know
here is gonna say, you know what? He's the MVP. Now relax, be careful.
Jackson.
What the fuck kind of play is that?
Fake. Jackson tosses. Incomplete.
What the fuck?
Pressure was there. Joey Porter Jr. flocking to the quarterback. Pittsburgh maintains the lead. Felt like they're supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? But now since we still swinging the fence, because you was swinging the fence, you brought up my Cowboys. And I know you had to watch some football today. You know what I'm saying? It's early or mid-season. You feel me? So what's going on? Well, you know what I'm saying? How was your Ravens faring today? You know what I'm saying?
Moving right along. I think that it's gonna be a good season, NFL wise.
We midway through.
The Ravens, that's my team. And I can't believe you even brought that up. But I think it's gonna be. I honestly, I really can't say who the champion is gonna be this year because the Chiefs looking good, but they also struggling too. But they pulling it out in the end. Every game they still pull it out. And with Patrick, you can't discredit him at all. Like you can't discredit Patrick at all. Mm-hmm. And normally, I would sit here and say the Ravens gonna win it, but our defense is horrible this year. That's not I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
I'm in the same boat. You know, Cowboys ain't hitting on shit.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't talk about that.
You feel me? So listen. Until I'm not, I am. You know what I'm saying? So
So
I'm
we're gonna
still-
get off.
I'm
We're
still-
gonna
I'm
get off
still
that
blue.
crazy shit. Let's just. What do you think about the rookies though?
I mean, that's part of
Quarterback,
it.
especially the quarterback
That's what, yeah. So that's why tomorrow I'm probably gonna get smacked up on because the young boys is out here. I mean, there's not a rookie, but C.J. Stroud, his second year, right? They looking real good. We talked about the predictions of who was going to who.
Jaden.
Right. I was
Caleb.
still wrong on the Caleb and Jaden, but I
You
bet
will be right a lot of times though. You be wrong a lot.
Oh man, to who? But anyway,
So I'm gonna make sure that I don't follow none of your. If you on that FanDuel and
you might have.
DraftKings, I ain't following none of your.
You might have to
predictions.
see my account first, and
You
then
be looking like that.
you just might have to see my account.
Why you ain't send me the link then?
Because my man, you like to bet on the Ravens.
I don't bet on them boys because
No, I'm just messing. Like
they
but
scare me every week.
I did say that the Bears should have got Jaden Daniels. I said to you that the Bears should take Jaden Daniels. I predicted that. I was wrong. They went with Caleb Williams. You feel me? But I said Daniels looked like he was a better quarterback. And they definitely missed that opportunity. But they still would have been trash because obviously their team is not organized the way they should be over there in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But I do love the fact, like, that boy Daniels look good.
He looked good.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question: do you think that if Caleb was with the Commanders, he would have fared better, or is it Chicago is the reason why Caleb is not?
Oh, part of that definitely Chicago.
You think it's the scheme? You think it's the coaching? All that
it's
culture?
It's a lot of shit in Chicago. Yeah.
So if Jaden was in Chicago, he'd be in the same boat Caleb in.
I wouldn't say the exact same boat, but I don't think he'd be doing that as good. So yeah, he would be in a spot where he's not able to produce and shine the way that he wants to. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, yeah. He might succeed a little bit better, but because he seemed like he's more gifted, but.
You think he's more gifted?
Yeah, as an overall quarterback far, like, it's showing on paperwork. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it.
So, but that's part of it. Is it's showing on paperwork because of the team he's with? Or is it's showing on paperwork because he's really actually better?
I would say that last season of college, you know what I'm saying, showed that it probably was still talent and gifts. So we know he did, but that was the year before he got he actually went, right? So he stayed one more year after the Heisman, and that next season was horrible at USC. But it was almost still the same scheme, maybe different players, right? Because the thing's gonna change up a little bit, college, right? But he in the same coach, same system, and he ain't do the same in the next year. Like, it was a big drop off from that Heisman year to that next year. So, but Jaden was shining over there at LSU that same year.
I definitely agree with that.
So I was like, he just look on paper like he was just more ready at that time to me.
All right, so who you say gonna win the Super Bowl? Who you think? Who your pick?
Super Bowl prediction. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs until they prove me differently. You feel me? I don't really care how
you think
close.
Patrick gonna get it like that?
Yeah, we've seen people do it recently. It's not like it's above it to happen. Brady got 6 in a short time period. It's possible for Mahomes to collect his too. I feel like it's his ever some. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like until they get knocked off, you feel me? They win consistently. They win maybe even tight games. It ain't gotta really be blowout sometimes. Like, you just gotta find a way to win, and
they always find a way.
And they find a way to win. You know what I'm saying?
It pisses me off because my Ravens can never beat them motherfucking bastards.
Yeah, so I still feel like they still in that rank to get it, but you know, it's some other teams that might be in that space. You feel me? But since we're talking about the Super Bowl in general, you see what's going on. We had this conversation all the time about K-Dot, about Kendrick. You feel me? The beef and all that. Who really putting that music out? Who spitting? Who not spitting? Who popular or not? We see who headlined the Super Bowl though, right?
You think it was Lil Wayne got snubbed? Do you feel that way? I don't.
I don't feel that way either.
I don't feel like that, because Kendrick had the hottest song that, let's put him at the Super Bowl either. But I also still don't feel like that Wayne should have been on it because Wayne ain't gonna give you Wayne ain't gonna give you that experience. Like, it's a this is a big stage, the biggest platform of the year, starting the year off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like Wayne got snubbed. It would be cool for him to be there, like maybe have a little snippet, but for him to be the headliner, everybody like, yo, that's fucked up. Like, I don't feel like it is. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Wayne is one of my favorite rappers, but I've not seen him in concert 2 or 3 times, but it was a concert in an arena, like a, you know what I'm saying? But the Super Bowl stage, you got to have motherfuckers probably coming out just out of the shit, the big, all that. Like, it's a big experience. Like, the Super Bowl halftime show, that's a big experience. And me personally, I haven't seen Wayne put on a show like that.
I mean, I'm with you, man. Like, you know, for the culture, it could have been a win as far as just the region in the South, whatever, right? You know, it's in New Orleans, but it's not like that's the reason why it should happen. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm with you. You know, Wayne, iconic. We never gonna ever deny that. Whole time Pit of Life niggas was bumping Wayne and Squad Up and, you feel me, dedications and all that shit. Like, you feel me? We know all even the mixtape joints, like, but like I said, first of all, we got to still give Kendrick respect because what he still put out this year is an anthem that's going to still bang. Like, you know what I'm saying? People going to be playing, they not like us later in life, I'm telling you. Like,
and so that's my thing about it. Like, I hope that wasn't the reason they picked him off of.
It's part of it, though. You know that, though.
And that's not good.
I mean, because it's recent. It's you know what I'm saying? Like, it's what's going on in the moment, you feel me? And that's part of what the entertainment industry is. Like, what's the now, you feel me? Some nostalgia versus some, you know, what's going on right now.
I guess, man.
Yeah. But Kendrick do put on a better show, you know, because I've been to plenty of those.
I can go with that. He probably will put on a better experience and show for halftime for all of America that's watching it. I can agree with that. He definitely will put on a better experience than Wayne would have. And I could be wrong. Like, who knows? Like, Wayne really might have stepped this shit up for this, but
Did you see the little Louisiana thing he put on
Amazon?
Was that not like a couple weeks ago or something like that?
It wasn't.
Did it look like it was Super Bowl?
It definitely wasn't.
All right, so I mean, I say less. You
that's what I'm saying. Like, we agree on that. We can agree on that.
But so we with the state of hip hop anyway, we still comparing some of the old heads to the new stuff, right? What's relevant, what's going on, right? So what you think about the state of hip hop? Cause we see a lot of our youngins, we see a lot of the old head niggas, some niggas crashing out, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people getting taken off the street, you know what I'm saying? Families being impacted, you know, conversations about even what it takes to be in this arena, like because hip hop used to be about, to me, still skill and passion, you know what I'm saying, to do a certain thing, you feel me, like a certain type of vibe.
Definitely.
And now, like, you know, it's a lot of mixture of other stuff going on in hip hop, or maybe that's always been part of hip hop behind the scenes, but
because of social media,
it's definitely out loud now, right? So
first of all, the boy Young Thug home.
Free, yep.
We can't even say free because he free.
So I say the other way. Thug free. Change some verbs around. New shirts. Instead of free thug, now it's thug free. You feel me? That's what it is. We like to salute that.
So do you think that, what you think about Lil Durk?
Similar situation. Sad. We gotta see how it play out.
You think he coming up out of that?
I don't know. I mean, we've seen some legends go through it. Like, you know, we seen some Gucci's and you know what I'm saying, like Boosie, you know, spend mad time behind bars. We seen the young niggas kind of follow some of those same paths. Like, we got, you know, YFML Melly, you feel me? You know, we got things like Lucci, you feel me? It's a name of a few. Like, we got a lot of people that still going through that same situation that don't even get that same type of conversation or support, notoriety, but it's happening a lot.
So do you think it's because of the way rap is going now that, like you said one of them young boys, YFN, what's not YFN, Melly?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it the other one that got killed, the other young boy got killed, Fulio?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think is the rap? Is it the rap, or is it they trying to make sure that they like? What is it with y'all rappers? Like are y'all trying to prove points? Like, I don't know. Like, at some point you gotta. I mean, yeah,
That's
speaking
part of
your
why we're
truth.
having this conversation, because it seems like that's getting to be a space where it's being more frequent. You know what I'm saying? And we still want to support everybody's family, everybody get some money, everybody, their mamas to be happy, supportive. Like, that's what the whole point about the shit is anyway. You know what I'm saying? To be able to get a bag, go home to your family at the end of the day.
But
And
you
we
don't have
seeing
to.
niggas doing shit out loud.
And it's like y'all gotta kill each other or spin the block, stand on business with all that. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, the shit is crazy because you got, like you said, the young ones, they either in jail or dying over some rap shit that really ain't really that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, you diss
It's
him.
mixing the entertainment with reality.
Exactly.
You
You
know
know
what I'm
what
saying?
I'm saying?
Like that's what we at a weird space at in time where, you know, we got social media. We know everybody's doing something that even social media still bring money. So it's like people doing something to still prove a point, be seen, gain notoriety, gain influence, gain money from it. Whether that shit right or wrong, you feel me? In certain spaces, people doing it every day, and it's getting a blurred line between like what's real, what's not real, what's entertainment, and people that's getting taken off the street for that. You know what I'm
Dying for
saying?
that.
You
You know,
know,
like,
so we want to goddamn just make sure.
I'd
Like, you
rather
know,
see y'all niggas really just, if y'all going to jail or killing somebody, like, fuck up some of these fucking KK niggas. KKK, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're a gang too. Like, why y'all don't never fucking spin the block on them?
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
that's another conversation to be
Spin
had.
the block
You
on
feel me?
them.
Another conversation to be had. But we ain't promoting no violence at CLTure Cartel.
Nah,
You
we
feel me?
not, but
We all about love, peace, you feel me?
it's
Happiness.
crazy
But
that our young
nah.
black dudes that's really out there in their craft, but now they take a downfall for it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
over another one of our black kings, like y'all beefing with your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Beef with something.
Whatever you got from that, just learn to be positive and focus on that shit in the right way. Cause entertainment and
always the
reality
good
is
side
always
of it.
gonna be the same thing. You know, I'm gonna try to keep it G. You feel me, for the people. But
I just be talking
the
shit.
people,
That's why you the brains
know,
of this
the people know
operation.
what's up and what's going down
That's
all the
why
time.
you the brains of this operation. I just
You
be
feel
talking
me?
shit, but it is.
Cause
what
look,
it is.
we still like even on a happy level, we showing right now in real time, and even our next topic, like how you can do the shit in a positive way. Like it's all kind of ways to get a bag, it's all kind of ways to express yourself. You feel me? Things you could be doing with your time and energy. You feel me? That's everybody got the same 24. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But we still laughing about where reality and goddamn not laughing because we was talking real shit then. But now we gonna laugh though and have a good time about how this Tyson fight, nigga. Ain't this some of the same shit, like a mixture of like real and what's entertainment? It's
I feel like
it's like blurry.
How you feel
and what
about
you
the
doing?
fight?
Man, I feel like again people doing it for the money, right? So
Definitely, I
you
feel
know.
like Tyson did it for the money. And some people sit up there and be like, Paul probably could have beat him up or could have did this, but you got to think like he probably did want to. I feel like he wanted to knock him out, but he also was a little mindful that if I go in there trying to do too much and I get caught, that's still Iron Mike. 58 or not, because we see on all the social media, Mike still will knock a nigga out.
Yeah, it look like
I think Mike did it for the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. So like so in the blend of the boxing and reality type shit, what I'm disappointed about is like again, it's entertainment and it's like watering down the sport or the art.
Definitely.
We just talking about like, you know, with rap, how certain shit watering down the purity of rap and the culture, right? I feel like some of these like celebrity fights, some of these like planned celebrity fights, you know what I'm saying, that bring so much money in. I can't really hate on nobody getting a positive bag. Like I was just saying, like it's different ways to get some money. You feel me? But it's like, it's from the sport of competition and like being able to do the things that, you know, we do competitively in a sport. Like that's kind of still to me like a watered down entertainment, like fake version of it.
I
You know
definitely 100% agree with that because the Paul brothers, they get in the bag.
Mm-hmm,
They capitalizing off of like you said, it's entertainment now. They out there boxing, not taking nothing away from them.
Oh, they athletes though. Yeah,
I still want. I want somebody. I can't. I want somebody to whip their ass though.
Me too. But
I'm sick of them fucking. Bro, I want somebody to whip their ass.
Too, you know what I'm saying?
And I was hoping that Tyson knocked this man out. You know what I'm saying?
But they are actually trained athletes. They doing this shit in real time. So I'm not hating on them at all. Neither.
Definitely
Like
not.
you feel me? They'll fuck up most regular people on certain time frames. You feel me? Them boys is 6 something. You feel me? 200 something pounds. They not.
I can't be whining.
You feel me? They ain't no like little niggas and shit type shit. But like
I ain't sitting up here saying
at the
I can
same
beat them,
time,
but I want somebody to.
it's a
whip
lot
their
of
ass.
mixture of that entertainment and art, and I even that part is still a study, like, cause they marketing genius is, you feel me? It's pure, so they getting that money.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking nothing from them. They definitely getting that money. That's number one. Number two, I think they honestly feel like they deserve to be in that arena as like real live boxers. And me as a fan of boxing, I don't agree. I don't think so. I just feel like they just entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, but big ups to them. They getting that bag. They getting other people bags. So, you know what I'm saying? But I want somebody to whip their ass though.
Oh man, listen. So, I want them to, like, if you want to do this type of thing for real, entertainment wise, do it entertainment wise. Let people know you're doing it for that reason, and we ain't gonna hate about it. But you probably get a little less of the bag when you trying to tell people the real, like, this is fun and this is just for play a little bit. Because in any sport, we don't want no like, you know, play into it. You know what I'm saying? Any combat sport, football, basketball, like, I don't want to see a tie. I don't want no team to be like, all right, I'm cool with us having a tie in the game as long as we still got paid today. Like, it's gonna be cool.
We got paid.
Like, nah. So I want, if you in boxing or some like real sport like that, I want to see y'all niggas go out there and fight. Like, earn that respect type shit. Lose, win or draw, get up, do it again. Like, to me, that's the pureness of wanting to fight. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really get with it, like, on that part. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel about it too. We got to take this other shot though.
Well, that's the end cap anyway, man. So you already know, man. Every time we get up, it's gonna be the same shit for the people.
Just sitting here just chopping it up about.
Man, listen.
What's going on? I'm mad about the election though, but whatever.
Oh man, we ain't gonna deep too deep, but
that's all I wanted to say about it.
We showed up. We tried. We did. The number.
You think we showed up?
The number said we tried. The number said we tried, bro. So
you researched it. I'm pretty sure you researched it. Do you think that we actually? They said a lot of spots they didn't show up. We didn't show up for. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say we because I don't know what.
Yeah, I can only speak about the we know about. The numbers for us sound like it meant.
All right.
Yeah.
But whatever. Take this last shot, I guess.
Let's go ahead. We gonna sign off, man. One more time, yeah. It's the CLTure Cartel. It's your boy Prez.
And it's Lil Tay in the building.
Man, keep on tuning in, man. We gonna keep doing what we do for y'all. Always. Hi.